This message is going to be for my beautiful Scorpios. We're going to go ahead and get into the energy of May 2026 for you. And I want you to please to only take the messages that do resonate with you. So with that being said, Scorpio, let's give your deck a last shuffle here. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into your reading and see what Spirit wants to share with you. Okay. So we have here Six of Swords as the main situation. Let me switch there we go. Six of Swords as the main situation. I feel like there could be an ongoing argument, ongoing conversation. I feel like some of you guys have been repeating yourself a lot lately. Maybe there's someone or something that keeps basically kind of like ignoring what you're saying. And I feel like you have been repeating yourself for quite some time. Some of you guys are really fed up with that situation. It could be work, it could be romantic, it could be with a friend. But there is a boundary that's being crossed. Someone's crossing a boundary that you have been constantly establishing. And right now, Scorpio, you're to the point that you're like, you know what? I will not tell you again. I'm simply going to walk away. I'm simply just going to lick my wounds, right? And understand and accept that the way that you treat me is the way that you perceive me. And I'm going to take your actions for them. So some of you guys are walking away. Some of you guys are waving a white flag, like the I'm fed up white flag and I'm done with this situation. That's what the Six of Swords is. You are walking away. You're taking the steps to create a different strategy so you have better peace of mind. You are no longer entertaining this toxic energy. That's what is showing up here as the main situation. Now, why is this happening? Ace of Pentacles. This is why this is happening. So what that tells me is that the Ace of Pentacles shows that there is a new opportunity for you. When I see Pentacles, especially the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this has to do with your environment. It could be work related as well. But there's something or someone that's physically being removed from your environment so you're able to plant the seed of something new, right? So you're trying to purge something or someone out of your life, okay? You are in those phases. You know you want to basically cleanse this energy so you are able to nourish something new. And this is going to be highlighted for you this month. This Ace of Pentacles, however, it does require a level of patience, of dedication, right? So whatever you're doing, Spirit is saying, understand that this is a dedication, a commitment, something that needs constant nurturing. And if you are willing to commit to that, to commit to, putting your boundaries up, walking away when you need to walk away with the Six of Swords, and not jeopardizing your peace of mind, this Ace of Pentacles, the work that you have to put into this is going to feel very seamless. Okay, so that's why this is happening. Your block here, the block here is the Eight of Cups. This means that some of you guys emotionally might feel like there's unresolved issues. There's an unresolved conversation. There is something else to be said. Some of you guys can feel like that. Excuse me, this can also be your internal world, your emotions, kind of, I wouldn't say playing a trick on you, but just having this emotional attachment to a situation that no longer serves you, right? Eight of Cups, again, symbolizes this energy that no longer serves you, but there could be an emotional attachment to the situation, which can make it a little bit harder for you to walk away from. Now, like I said, there is this energy of having to be detached, essentially, having to be in your rational, logical mind. I have been talking to you about this multiple times. I have been trying to establish boundaries here multiple times. I have been telling you this multiple times, and we keep going back to the same problem. So that's where you need to accept, okay, I simply need to choose myself, okay? So that's what I'm seeing there as the block. Definitely an emotional energy that you have to kind of, come to terms with and kind of go within and see, like, why is this something that I'm holding on to emotionally, even subconsciously for some of you guys, okay? Likely outcome here is the Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles shows a support system. This shows abundance. This shows feeling very stable. Okay. So I feel like once you make these changes, this recognition that, okay, this needs to really be something out of my life. It needs to be something that I really have to cut off, right? It's funny because you have that Ace of Pentacles as, why is this happening? And you have the Ten of Pentacles as the likely outcome, which shows me that this is about you building a better foundation in your life, a solid foundation. This is about creating peace of mind, but also peace in stability, right? Having your sanctuary, right? Having your tribe that protects you, that loves you, that cherishes you, that there is no shadows or you know, secrets or anything like that. This is about having good people around you, but also, again, having this sense of security and having a strong foundation. This is where you know that the people that are around you, you can rely on, okay? That's the Ten of Pentacles. People that can show up for you and do the work with you, okay? And that's what is showing up here as the likely outcome. I feel like this is also for some of you guys, this indicates that physical work can be very important for you or very helpful to kind of allow yourself, your mind to stay grounded. Physical work meaning what hobbies can you do in order to exercise like your actual mindfulness, meaning like, I don't know, like coloring, for example, coloring without your phone, and, you know, being in an activity that requires to physically be there, right? Not multitasking, kind of singling out an activity so you can ground yourself, okay? I feel like the Ten of Pentacles can be sometimes very ordinary, but at times that is exactly what we need. You know what I mean? So, oh, my hand is itching. That's really interesting. But yeah, like definitely some of you guys might be receiving some sort of abundance monetarily as well, which is really awesome. The advice is the Page of Pentacles. I just heard student-like mentality. Allow yourself to learn, right? Even if you are an expert at something, there's always something to be learned, okay? There's always something that you can polish. There's always something that can benefit your craft, your art, your life, right? So the Page of Pentacles is a very much like a student-like mentality, like an apprentice. This is also an energy that is willing to commit, right? This is the early stages of something, but you know that the investment is going to be worth your time. So that is exactly what Spirit wants you to understand. In order for you to stay on track, that's the advice, is to allow yourself to be a student of the experience day by day, and to be fully committed even when the pace of the progress might not be exactly how you would like it for it to be, okay? So final card for my beautiful Scorpio. So we have here, oh, Two of Wands. Two of Wands as the final card. This is a card of planning. Okay, so this is about getting organized, planning, using your resources, doing your research. So this is all things that you need to really consider, especially because the main energy here is about walking away from something, right? Six of Swords. But it also shows that it's the early stages of something. So you have to still go through, you know, the actual steps, but mentally you are detaching. So the reason why this is such an important card, because this is a card of preparation. So your main message is allow yourself to mentally walk away, right? Do not engage in the drama. Do not engage in the argument that you keep repeating yourself about. You keep putting your boundary. You keep saying, listen, I've had this conversation with you a long time. If you hear yourself saying that to someone or in a situation, if you hear yourself saying, I have been telling you this for such a long time. This is not the first time I tell you this. If you hear those kind of phrases coming out of your mouth, this message is for you. So this is the month for you to prepare, okay? Prepare for the change. With that being said, my beautiful Scorpio, please let me know if this message resonated with you. And if it did, drop me a comment down below. Please like and subscribe if you do want to support my readings or my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next reading. Bye-bye.